Oi. What's this? A stream? At this time of day? In this part of the internet? Located entirely within this channel? Yeah. That's right. It's a bonus, extra, special, secret, guerrilla, lunchtime, stream time, where I'm gonna build a robot. Yeah, this is just a bit of an experiment. Oh, I should change some of the tags. Yeah, FF14 is not... That's not an appropriate tag for this stream. Anyhow, this is gonna just be fairly chill. Let me go to the booth. As you can see, look, behold my stuff. Just trying out, see if this is a good time or if this is, or whatever, you know. I'm just gonna take it easy. I'm gonna build some Gunplas. Making that second monitor content, as they say. But I had the time today and the sleep schedule adjustment is going alright. I was awake, you know, fairly early today, but I got a decent amount of sleep. I didn't have anything else to do today, so I thought, you know what, let's try... yeah, we're doing Demi Barding today, because we did the Schwartz set, which actually is not here right now, but it's on the shelf. But yeah, I've got Demi Barding, and I will get started. I've given myself like a kind of a time limit, maybe two and a half hours, something like that. So if we don't get it done today, that's fine. I put an alarm on my phone. Okay. If I do a full screen projector, oh yeah, then I can see the chat right over there. Okay, just adjust the microphone for this setup. I should have adjusted that earlier. Oh well. Whatever, it's a guerrilla stream. I'm not taking it too serious. Alright, let's see if this works. You'll notice the camera setup is different. I don't have the overhead cam. Because that was using my phone, and my phone is falling apart. So I'll get my cup of tea. But I think this should be alright. And I've got the webcam it's in 1080. So the quality shouldn't be too bad. And yeah, I don't have any like real expectations for this stream, so I'm just going to take it easy and we're going to build some robots. Instructions. Huh. Yeah. So we got our instructions, and we're going to need all the pieces. Naturally, oh yeah, I've still got the Schwartz set box there, which I could put away, but you know, it's fine. So yeah, I think we'll give it a go. And the plan is still to do the normal stream this evening, which is why I want to give myself enough time in between doing this and then doing that. So have all the various parts, all the sprues that you can see there, and all the bits and pieces, and yeah, taking it easy today with all that. Okay. Ooh. Assemble, cutouts, all the usual stuff, all the normal refinements. Okay. So we start with we start with opening up all of this stuff. Oh, there's twist ties. Oh no, wait, no. So twist ties or do I... there's a thing. Alright, anyway. I have all these multicolored parts you can see here. Okay. Alright, let's just crack this open. Your runner stand. That does sound good. Okay. We got a twisty thing. We got a purple thing. We got some purple stuff. Oh, it's more of a pink actually. It's like a hot pink. Yeah. It's raspberry flavor. And some greys and some tans and white. Looks like red on the webcam. Oh yeah, it does a little bit. Yeah, actually, yeah, it is a light. It does. It's not that far off. It's not that far off, I think. Yeah, there's a slight hint of purple that's not quite coming through on the webcam. I could. It's close enough. Not that. Okay. So which parts are these? These are. This is sprue. This is E. This is C. This is SB. And crunch. Plastic sounds. Oh, and we got a sticker sheet. Hold on. Small sticker sheet. Whoa! Look at that. Alright, so stickers. And then we've got here we have, this is A, and this will be B, presumably. No? F. Oh, okay. Okay, so to start with, we just need E, which is this one. Oh, hey, look. Look at that transparent green, that neon green. That looks pretty good. We got all the runners. Yeah, okay. Let's see. So we're starting with the head. I got my nippers here. We need E, 18, 17, and 22. Okay. Let's go. E18. Which goes on top, and then E17. Oh yeah, which is the green part. The very green part. And E22, which is a grey part. Let's see. But yeah, I think this is a pretty decent setup for Gunpla. I'm just looking over at the webcam, and I can see, you know, you can see it fairly well, I think. Yeah. Yeah, the top down is appealing because it, you know, it gives you a good view, but I think the way I had it set up was not great. Okay, so E22. Ooh. Sand off a few bits here. Oh yeah, there we go, nice and smooth. Okay, so we want the sort of triangle bits to be pointing forward. And the green part with the lozenge pointing up goes on top. Yeah, making sure hands aren't in the way. I think that's going to be inevitable at some points, but at least this way I don't have to, like, because the other way I was like, if I lean too far forwards, my head is just going to be blocking everything in the shot. So I think this is probably just a pretty good solution. All I have to do is perch the webcam on the edge of the PC. All right, and then that goes on top there. We have a little head. So then we need E20. Ah, yes. Whoop. There we go. Ooh. Okay. It's got a little fin. So be careful with that. Here we go. Oh. Hey. A follow. Thank you. Welcome in. Join me here as we're filing or trying to, well, get started on Demi Barding. There's a fair bit of excess on the bottom of this. That's alright. So then this should clip into here. Push it. Where? Ah. Yeah, there we go. Oh. I was gonna say, wait a minute, that doesn't seem seems a little sus to me. Yeah, that's a bot. 100%. Okay. You know, that's how it is. Now we've got a little head. Looks pretty good. The camera created 11 hours ago. Wow. Okay. Now for the body, we need A, C, and E. We need a bunch of stuff. Okay, but first we need C. 18, 19, and 22. Okay. And C is just this little set of sprues. Or sprue. 22 looks like... Is that 22? Yes. Da, 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 da. Okay. And then 18 and 19. Okay. Ah. Alright, I see what we're gonna do. So if let me... Ah, yes. Orient it that way round. Oh yeah, I understand. I understand. Yep, I'm just going to go on that side. Can I just twist this out? Yeah. Something about the grey plastic that seems just slightly softer, slightly less brittle than the other stuff. Okay, but so it should be like that and like that, and then this, and then like this. There. Yeah. Yeah, it's a slightly different texture. Certainly compared to like the white plastic. Okay, there we go. This color has a big difference even if it's all the same. Yeah, I guess what you use to make it a different color affects the stuff. Hello, hello, welcome. Join us here at the Gunpla building stream. Alright, C21, okay. Well, that's the big scoop, like, bucket shaped thing. Because I can twist that off the sprue pretty easily. Okay, so that needs to be up that way round. And this, does it slide in? Oh, yes it does. Ah. As easy as that. What do you know? I was considering having the other Gundams back here, but in order to get them in the shots, they'd have to be like here, and I would be knocking them over. Ooh, building MG Strike Freedom 2.0 silver coating. Whoa, fancy. I'm still like fairly on the sort of entry level of Gunpla. I've got a few. You can see that there's the Schwarzette box under here. Built that one a few weeks ago. Still got the that's the OG one. That's the granddaddy, and then Full Mechanics Aerial and HG Caliban. They're all up on the shelf, which is not in shot, but I haven't gotten into like the. I think HG. No, I guess Full Mechanics is the furthest, the highest grade we've achieved. Which, like, what is it? What is it in between? It's in between. It's C23, like. High grade and master grade, or it's just different? Because Full Mechanics is like, it's not quite a high grade, or no, okay, that goes in there. Come on. I think that's right. I think that's in. Really need to make sure it gets it. There we go. Give it a good push. It's HG at MG scale. Ah. Yeah. There we go. Had to give that a proper push now that it's in. Okay. A3. That's not. That's A. A3. Okay. Actually, even this is different. Because I'm noticing, I think... Oh, I'd have to go and get the other stuff. But I think this material... I think this is a cream color. This is a slightly off-white, so it's slightly different texture. I might be wrong about that, but yeah. Yeah. Oh, the rebuild aerial is another one that I want, because there's an HG rebuild aerial, isn't there? Ah, that goes on the bottom peg. I just want to complete all the. I just want to complete the Witch from Mercury set, you know. Correct. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I'm like, wait a minute. This is slightly softer, less brittle and hard, but it's white. But no, it's not white. It's actually slightly off-white. Ah, now I think we have stickers. Do we have options for these stickers? No. Okay. We just do what it says. Okay. So E4 and E6. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. We do have the hats checked into Discord. Actually, I don't know. Do I ever make a channel that's for that sort of stuff? mean, you can put it in art or tabletop or no, actually. Oh, general or whatever. The Discord's one of those things that I haven't put a lot of work into, so it's just, it is what it is. All right, anyway, E4. Wait, this is E. Where's 4? That's 3. There's 4. 4 and 6. Okay, gotcha. Come here. Wow. Okay, that's 4. So that's going on the back of this. But E6 is where I need to put the stickers. Okay. Gotcha. Can make that happen. Okay. I'll just sand down some of the excess here. So where are we actually putting stickers on? They're going on the... Oh, on the... Oh, that's so small! Hold on. These little... Oh, will this even focus? Yeah. There are little side panels on the front of this, and that's where they go. They're so small. Really tiny stickers. Alright, well, I'm gonna do my best, but let's hope they don't look too bad. Okay. So they go on, I see. Okay. They are 2 and 3. And there's also a 1 that goes on the... Oh yeah, I see. Okay. I might need my knife for this. Just because it will make my life a little bit easier, but safety first. There we go. Okay, so let's do 1. So small. How am I? Okay, tweezers. Tweezers. This bit. Oh, okay. I think I got it. Oh, that was fiddly though. Oh yeah, there you go, you can see it. Shiny. Okay, that was very fiddly. And then we have 2 and 3 to go on the sides. Yeah, so they do cover that part, right? Yeah, they do. Okay. Come on. Oh. Yep, there we go. Now you probably can't see this too well, but oh, toothpicks, yeah. Well, I'm doing alright, I think. We're doing okay. There are some other stickers that are also very small on here, I am realizing. But that's fine. There we go. Ooh, silicone Q-tips, silicone clay tools. That would probably work quite well, yeah. Alright. So this goes on first. And it goes on to the big, yes. There's a good click. And then, now which way around does it go? Like that, okay. This. Yeah. Am I doing that right? Yeah, it should line up, shouldn't it? Yes. There we go. There we go. Turns out I was in fact doing that right. Alright, then we want... Okay, well we've done the head and we've done the body. We haven't put the head onto the body yet. That's probably not going to come until later on. I'm just having a look. I mean, it presumably just goes on like that. Well, the instructions haven't told me to do that yet. I'm just looking ahead to see when they do tell me to do that. Oh yeah, no, it does. It does. Step 5 down there. Good. There's not a missing step in between or anything. Okay. Right arm. We need A and we need E. Okay, so for first step we need E 15, 14. Oh Jesus! All right, this is where we get more stickers. All right, E15. Let's start with that. E15. Okay, and it has to very specifically be E15 because we're doing the right arm. And I can already see where the stickers are going to go, and I hate it. Oh boy! All right. Okay. So 15, if I hold it that way, there is a number 5 sticker that goes there, and a 4 sticker that goes there. Okay. Post it on the Discord. Let's have a look. Ooh, that's a lot of GUNPLA. That's fancy stuff. Good. That's a lot of GUNPLA too. God damn. Awesome. Okay. So 4 and 5. Okay. Alright, here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. Okay, 5. Right. Can I transfer this on with the hobby knife or not? Yes, I can. There, that looks good. That was actually pretty smooth. And then 4. Okay, so we want the corners need to be pointing up. Come on. Come on, shift. Thumbnail. There we go. I can breathe out. There. And E16 is the same sort of deal, so let's do that. Actually, wait, so this is 15, which is like that way around. I need E14, which is here, I think. I think it's those ones. Yeah, they're both the same, so. Let's snip that off. It's an interesting arm part. Okay. So that's gonna go. Okay, I see. Okay. Right, so now I need E16. God, I'm gonna have to do, gotta do this another time for the other arm. Oh boy. All right. Well, that's all right. That's all right. That's part of the process. Okay. So once again, we need those tiny stickers. Alright. This time facing that way. Very least there is molding on there that lines up with the sticker, so you know which way it's supposed to be pointing, because it could just as easily be flat and then you would get it wrong, maybe. Okay. That is pointing the right way, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it is. Whew. Okay. So, first of all, this goes in here like that. And then this goes on the other side. At least it's supposed to. Oh no, here we go, here we go. Nice. Yeah, I haven't touched panel lining or anything like that. Okay. A6 and A8. Okay. Wow. This is A? Yes. Okay, A6 and A8. Alright, and we have to tightly fit the parts as far as they will go. Gotta get them in nice and tight. Okay, there's A6 and A8. Oh. Da, da, da. And there we go. Ugh. Okay, it should point in sort of this direction, and take this and jam them together as far as they will go. There we go, all the way in. There we go. And then we need a 12. I think weirdly panel lining is the thing I'd be worried about screwing up the most. Or like getting more detailed with it. Because this stuff is mostly... Oh yeah, following instruction. Alright, there's 12. Okay. And those are identical, so I don't need to worry about which one. Okay, there's 12. Oh, so of course, you get the isopropyl alcohol and you just wash it off. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so faces this way, and then this just slides on there. Ah. Okay, and then we take the arm, and this should go into there, where there's a click, and indeed there is. Bop, 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 bop. And oh, there's a bit of a excess on the ball. You don't want excess on your balls. A17. Rah. Where are you? Here you are. Okay. And then it should, that's like a complex looking thing, and then it slides down into there. Yeah. Laser is just fairly heavy-handed. You just Q-tip, run it over. Oh yeah, I can see. Yeah, you just let it drip down through the panels and wipe away any excess. Yeah. Okay, 15 and 16. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that's 15. 16. Yeah. Okay, so 16 like that. 15. They just go together. You just put them together. Yeah. They go together in the obvious way that they go together. And then A14. Again, we've got two of those. And then that slides over the top. Like so. Okay, and then we take E1 and E3. E3. Rip. Rip E3. Alright, E1. Which is where? What shape is that? That's 3 there, here. Okay. And E3. Okay. Wait. There we go. Make sure I get it right. Okay. So then we're going to take E3. Okay, so first things first, this goes down into here. Oh, it wrote it on. Like that. And then this goes into here. Like that. Yeah, that seems to be correct. So then presumably, yep. We take E8 and A10. E8. Is that 8? That is. Yep. And A10 is the hand. Okay. And we put them together. Okay, so face it that way, clip it on. There we go. Oh, that's quite a cool little fist. And then that goes under there. Oh yeah, look at that. Chunky wrist and forearm. Let's go. Consider about being panel lining because chemistry. Most popular panel liners also make plastic brittle, so be careful. Make your own panel liner with soap and water. Oh, well there you go. Okay, so then we take this part. Yes. Okay. Wait, is that right? Oh yes, no, that is right. I was like, this looks weird, but no, actually it's this way round. Because that's the shoulder pad sort of thing. And you can rotate it all the way to the back. There we go, like that. Give it a straight arm. Okay, so then we need A18. Because that's then going to go over that part and cover it. A18. But yeah, I mean, I've seen some of the crazy things people can do with when they really get into not just panel lining, but I mean, fully repainting and like weathering and like battle damage, and it looks really cool. I don't think I have the patience for all of that. Well, there we go. There's an arm. Yeah. Looks good. Now we just do that again, but mirrored. So it's time for tiny stickers. So E11, E12, and E14. E11. 12. And then 14 is the sort of odd, slightly odd looking part. Sort of cables and wires and stuff. Okay. So that's 11. So that's then going to go over there and yeah, this way around. But once again, it's tiny sticker time. Okay. So we need a number 5. Okay. Hey, look at that. That was relatively painless. And number 4. Another thing is I'm running out of shelf space soon, which is, you know, a constant problem, isn't it? Oh no, other way around. This might be the last one I can fit on my shelves for a little while. Unless I, you know, spend time clearing up some extra space, which I could probably do. Okay. So, yeah, it's just the same again. And that should point up. There we go. There we go. Okay. Stickers are done, so now we just need to slide this much like we did with the last one. Goes on there. Goes in there. This one goes over the other side. There we go. Yep. Looks good. Oh, excuse me. A7 and A9 and another A12. Okay. Ooh, A7. Yes. Yeah. I have to admit, I haven't had time to watch any more Gundam shows in a while. Like after watching Witch from Mercury. So I don't have, like, I'm not drawn to any of the other A7, A9, any of the other Gundams in particular. Which maybe that's good for my wallet and my shelf space, you know. Okay. So once again, we want this, and we want this, and we want to tightly fit them together as close as we can, like that. And get A12. G-Quacks was a fun time. There are, I mean, I don't have all the Witch from Mercury sets, it is true. I haven't, yeah, G-Quacks, G-Cukes. What was the other one? I think it was Iron-Blooded Orphans was on my list as maybe like the next one I was going to watch because people recommended that one fairly highly. Okay, goes up there. Right. Goes like that. Whoa. Hey, a follow, thank you. Okay. And then A17. Yeah. Not a fun time, but good. I mean... You mean a Gundam show is like filled with heavy and I don't know, serious stuff like, you know, war crimes, and it's not just wow, giant robot. The hell? Okay, so that then goes down there. 15 and 16 of A. Yeah, there are quite a few more. The Witch from Mercury kits are always like sold out as well. Like I got these two, the short set and the Demi Barding, because I would just happen to be. Oh, this actually broke off. I need to cut that. Happened to be checking one of the UK based retailers, and I was like, oh, they're in stock. Buy now. Go go go. And I think like the Demi Barding was like. They had 6 left in stock, so I was like, alright, go. We gotta go now. Okay, 15 and 16. Again, these go together in the obvious way that you think they will. And then A14. There, slides over the top, and then we need E1 and E3. Okay. I think we're making pretty good progress today. Hey, it's a Pix. What? It's a bonus lunchtime cheeky GUNPLA stream. Alright. This is what happens when I'm awake from earlier in the morning, I guess. At least today, because I didn't have anything else to do. I had some time. Probably won't be a regular thing, but A11 and E8. Hobbycraft? Maybe. Yeah, I what do I check? I check there's gunpla.co.uk and Kicker Tech. And those are like the top 2. And they're usually, I think I have like a alert set up, or I did for some of them. Okay, A11 and E8. So this E8. There it is, the little plate. There's probably a bunch of other websites as well, but those are like the first 2 that come up when you Google GUNPLA UK, so. Alright. A11. Which is another fist. Another hand. Okay. Put these 2 together. Again, in the obvious way that they would appear to go. There like that, you can see we got a fist. Hobby Frontline's good, but Ireland based might import. Yeah. Okay, so then we take this and we clip it onto here. It rotates up. And then we need A18 to go over the front, and then we'll put the torso together. Yeah. I never really spent much time in hobby stores. I didn't really have much in the way of this sort of hobby until much later on, you know. There we go. Arm. So now we take the torso. Pop that in there. Pop that on the other side. I say this is looking pretty good already. And then we put the head on top. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, that looks pretty good to me. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. Oh, excuse me. Let me have a drink. I think the Demi Barding reminds me of Tau from 40k. Their big mech suits and things like that. A little similar. Yeah, the antenna and like the single like glowing eye sort of thing, yeah. And also the color scheme. It's like a sort of tan beige kind of color. I mean, you can paint your Tau whatever color you like, but I think that's like the canonical kind of look. Alright. Let's put it over there. There we go. And now, leg. It is time for leg. Time for leg day. But why is leg? It's a good question. Okay. So we're going to need a few. We just mostly need A and E. E19 and F20. Oh no, we need F. F. Is this F? This must be F. We need F. We just don't need this one. Okay, E19. Well, that's A. So go about that. E19. 19 is here. And then F23. That's the first step. Okay. Let's do this step by step. Okay, so F23. To hold it this way round. Okay. And then E, it goes on top. Oh no, not this now we know. Yes. And then we need E21. Okay. this, and that then goes into there. And then, God, this is, okay. A21. Feet are always like really involved for some reason. A21. Okay. It's specifically A21. Oh no, we have two A21s, so that's fine. So then that goes into that end. E13. You gotta get that posability, yeah, it's true. E13. And I think about some of the posability you can get with like the higher grade stuff, and how kind of wild it gets. Okay, see, there's a foot. And where you've got, what was it from that tested video where they do the perfect grade? And it's where they have co-molded movable parts onto the sprue. So when you take it out, it's already been molded together as a flexible joint, which is wild. Okay, so then why is this part so involved? All right. What's the first part that we need to do? Okay. I'm just going to show you the rules for this next stage. Well, I would if it would focus properly. Alright. A23. Whoops. Hit the mic. Okay. Normally the rules are pretty clear, but okay, so A23, A20, and A22. Okay. Yeah, this is right. A22. Okay, so what am I doing? Okay, A22. It's that way around. Okay, but first of all, okay, so hold it that way. I think this is the right way around. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna... Yeah, no, this is correct. Okay, good. There should be... Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay. So now we need A33. Wait, that's not A, that's F. That's A. 33. I have you now. Okay, so then we take A33, so be facing this way, and we slide this all the way back on here until it clicks. Hold on. Wait, am I doing that right? I must be doing it right. Oh, there we go. There it is. There it is. Now we know. You gotta wait for the click. If you didn't hear the click, it's probably not in correctly. I said what I said. Now it is facing the right way, isn't it? God, I hope it is. Yeah, no, it is. It is. Thank goodness. Okay. Okay, so we need A32. And then that goes... Oh wait, I need to move that back. Oh yeah, yeah. It's good. So then we need F16 and E7. Okay. Uh, 16. So yeah, like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna make... I don't know if like lunchtime kind of streams are gonna be a regular thing if I stick to this schedule, but you know, they might happen occasionally. I know it'll be a little bit quieter just because of the time of day, but I mean, I would say, you know, if that's a good time for people, but it's mostly just like, is it a good time for me? Because you can't keep everyone happy on that front because time zones. But it would only be like bonus streams, I think, as well. Okay, so then, okay, what am I doing here? Turn it around this way. Oh right, and then I need E7. E7. Yes. But I am also thinking about like, what am I gonna do for 14? Because we're doing the patches, and like I'm definitely invested enough to keep playing through Heaven's Ward and all the other stuff, but I'm also aware that like I need to get to 15 and 16 at some point. So what am I doing? Oh, is it going over those? What? Is it actually? Is it flexible enough to do that? Yeah, it is. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, they go over the things. I know they're not going anywhere. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Different thing between expansions, yeah. So what we could do, like, finish the ARR patches, then play 15, and then come back and play Heaven's Ward. What is it? Heaven's Ward next? I think it is. And then play 16, and then play, then do the rest of it. I don't know. Could be. All right, A26. It is Heaven's Ward, yeah. A26. There are less and less pieces on the sprue. It's gonna be here. So nope. 26. Huh? Oh, A28, not 26. I can read. Like A28, A26, that doesn't look right. Okay, this way around. Oh yeah, that just goes on very neatly. And then E23. Yep. So E23, this goes down on top of it like so. And then E23 goes on top of the foot. Hey, look at that. We got ourselves a leggy. So this was the left leg we were building. There's so much posability on the foot. Alright. So then we're going to do the right leg. Oh no, actually no, this was the... Oh, okay, we're not finished with this leg. Okay, we're only going to need A for this. 26 and 24 and A29 and wait, what is, wait, huh? What part is that? Why doesn't that tell me, wait, what? Huh? Okay. Because there's something that's supposed to go at the side of this. Oh, I missed a bit on the previous page. That's okay. It hasn't affected anything because it just needs to go on the side here. So we're okay. I missed this part, but that's fine. Okay, so we need F17, E5, and F13. All right. One of these parts is pretty small. All right, F17. Okay. F13, which is tiny. And E5. Okay. E5. Oh yeah. Okay, first things first. Okay, so that way, this way. Where does this go in here? Oh wow, yeah, that's right. And then that goes on it like that. Yep. Ah, okay. And then F19 and F18. F19, which is just a sort of a rod kind of shape. And F18, okay. So there is another part of me when it comes to 14 that there's just the sort of obsessive part of me that's like, how long what would happen, what would it look like if you tried to play through it all in order, you know, one after another? How long would that take? Probably quite a while. That doesn't go in very, it's not particularly snug. But it is in there. And then that part goes in there. Okay, so because now when we get to this part, because this part here, if you just mainline MSQ, it's about 250 hours. Oof, that's a lot. That's so much. That's a lot. Alright, so then this goes on here. There we go. See, that's what the lag is supposed to look like. But yeah, most people don't just play MSQ. Yeah. It is so much. Okay. So A26 and A24. There we go. Now we can do this part. It's 26, 24. These parts are mirror images, so I've got to make sure it's the right one. Alright, so A24. Ah. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. A29. It's what happens when you stable 6 full-length JRPGs together. I mean, yeah, that's very true. Because there is a part that's like, you know, okay, so because I was mentioning it in the context of like early streams and other things, it's like if because I just keep wanting, I was like, I want to play more of it. I don't know if I want to like leave a huge gap, but I also want to play 15. Okay, hold on, which way around does that go? This way around. Yes. So part of me is like, well, can I add more streams that are 14 content on top of it? It's like, not really, unless I can stream earlier, you know, unless I can find an earlier time to stream as well. Okay, so then this goes in there. I think that's right. Yeah, that looks right to me. Okay. Well, there's a leg. We should do another leg. I'm just gonna sit back for a second. Just take a break for a minute. Oh. Ah. Have something to drink. Oh. Oh, there we go. I just break. Like I said, I think I've put an alarm on for like 2 o'clock, so we have about another hour left in the stream at max before I wrap it up. So see what we can get done, but I'll just take a bit of a break there. And if we don't get it finished today, that's fine. Okay, so then we need to build another leg and such. Because we have the other leg, and we have the waist, which I guess, and then there's the whole backpack situation, which is pretty involved on Demi Barding. And there's wire, and wire you can cut, and because yeah, like look at this. You can actually have it kind of be a separate thing on the base. I'm probably not. I mean, I don't have the bases, so I'm not going to do that. We're going to connect it, you know, to the back. But yeah, then it gives you some wire that you can then get, which is pretty cool. All right, but I shall not be doing it that way. I don't have a base to put that on, and also I don't have room to display it that way either. All right, leg number 2. Okay, so then we need F17. We need to do this part again. F17 and F13. You can see there's still so many parts left on here. Then F13. Yeah, a tiny little part. Okay, start out by sliding that in here. And then we take E5. E5. And we slide that over the top. Okay. And then F19 and F18. We don't forget this step this time. F19. All the way down here. Oh, now we're good. Almost did a runner, but it's fine. Saved it. There's always one part. I don't think I've had a build yet that hasn't had one part try to escape. Okay, so now we build the other leg. E19. And F23, right. There's always some, yeah, go rolling on the floor at some point. Yep. Okay, F23. Okay. It should go that way around. And slide up into there. Yep. E21. We're running out of parts of E. It is symmetrical. Okay, good. E. Okay, this is symmetrical. Good. Yeah, it's all right. And then A21. Let's have a look at that. Ba-ba-bum. Dun, 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 dun. Ba, ba, ba. Yep. And then we need E13. There are a few more stickers that we haven't used yet as well, I'm noticing, which makes me slightly nervous about what's coming up. There's another foot. Do some filing down of those parts actually. There we go. There's a foot. Okay, A23 and A20 and then A22. Well, that's A22, let's get that. That's A22. A20 is here. And then A23. Yeah. Okay. So A23 that way, A22 this way. Slide until there's a click. And then slide this over the top. There we go. It's got a rather prominent bit of excess. We'll just get rid of that. Ah. I'm gonna bust out the knife, maybe. Maybe just for this little part. Okay, A33. Oh. Some stickers are optional, true. True. Okay. That's right, and then that slides in here. Now remember, there's supposed to be a click. Hold on, see if I can get it up to the mic. Yeah, there you go. That's the sound we want to hear. So then we need A32. That slides on over the front of this. There we go, nice and easy. And then we need F16 and E7. This is E7. There we go. There's E and then F16. I know you can't see, sorry, I realise you can't see that. I'm holding it too further back. That's alright. go. Yeah, this looks the same. Then we need A28. A28. Is that where? The sweep, the quad sweep should be going back. Not quite, no, that's the calf shape. Oh yeah, in which case it is the right way around, yes. E23. There's like subtle asymmetry in some of these parts where like you could actually put them on the wrong way around. There we go, that goes on top of there. This goes on top of here. We have another leg. Then we put the side thing, we put that on the other side. We have leg number 2. So then I need a 27-25 to do the joint. Oh, I'm glad it's cooler today. It's been wet, but it's been cool. I think we're out of summer now. We're fully into, well, the beginnings of autumn. So you can probably hear somebody vacuuming in the background, or hopefully not, because the mic's supposed to block that out. But hopefully it's not too loud if you can hear it. Okay, A30. Bumps this is broke because they put it the wrong way around, but nothing a little bit of glue can't fix. Yeah. That's the thing, because you start to put it on, you don't realize you've put it on the wrong way around. You think, oh, I'm going to try and do this, and then you force it, and then it breaks. Like, god damn it. There. Now we have 2 legs. So what's next? The waist. Well, if we do that, then we can stand it up. Yeah, you gotta double check that stuff. Ooh. Okay, so we need A and C, which is this one. I haven't used C. A and C. Well, let's put the other stuff back in here for now. So first we're going to need A4, C24, and A13. All right. C24. C24. A4. Which is, yes. A13. Okay. So first of all, we need to put A4 onto this. Okay, so this. Gotta get it pointing the right way. I think that's right. Yeah, I think that's the right way around. Some of these instructions, it's not super clear which way around things are supposed to be going or facing. But I don't know, I see it now. This goes on here. Like that. Well, A13 was pretty obvious. So then A19 and A5. Okay. That's A5. A19. Oh, some parts breaking off there. So there aren't many parts left on A, so it's got to be this. Okay. So first things first. Take this and we snap it in up here, yeah. Oh, okay, there's no snap on that one, but it does go in nicely. And then... Ah. Okay. There we go. There will be a gap, it says. Okay. Oh, there we go. Ah. Oh no, there are now two very small parts. Okay. C2. Okay, we need C20s. Haven't had to put any other stickers on yet, though. They'll probably go on the backpack. Yeah, it looks like they do. Yeah, they do, and on the weapon. Okay, so I need C20s. I need 2 of them. But these are very small parts, so we got to be careful here. Luckily, they are identical, so just have to have them facing the right way. Yeah, if it was any hotter today, I would probably not be bothering with it. Alright. Here we are. Okay, so there should be like that. And then they go in here. That. Yep. Seems to be correct. Now, okay, that's not, okay. So then, okay, so this part is the front. So then we put the leggies in. And then we put the torso on. Whoops. And then we have a Gundam. Yeah. Behold. Looks pretty good to me. A lot of room for it. Let's try and do some posability. Oh, well, if I did that and then the leg came off, I should probably try and get that on better. Okay, hold on a second. We're going to adjust this leg because I think this needs to be... it wasn't pushed quite all the way in. There we go. Trying to get a dynamic pose going. There we go, let's rotate it back. Don't think it's gonna like that very much. Oh, there we go. Well, that's pretty good. Leg out like that. Kind of a sort of fighting stance. Winding up to punch someone, which is about right for Demi Barding, at least for a pilot. Okay, what is the time? 1:25. Okay, well, it's 1:25, so I think we have what we have left to do is the weapon and the backpack. So I think we can do that in the time I have left. So actually, let me face it towards the camera. There we go. All right. And then there's like how to move things for the base and how to adjust stuff. Yeah. Okay, backpack. We need E and F. We don't need A. That's E. That's F. Oh, and then there are some stickers here. Must apply a sticker before. Oh, it's so small. Okay, E9 and F9. Alright, here goes nothing. Custom parts, you give it the choo-choo buns, yeah. Oh no, that's E9, which is where the sticker needs to go. Okay. So, where am I putting this? Is it on that part? Yeah, it is. Okay. And it is sticker number 8. I see. It's a tiny little circle. Kind of goes on like that. The other thing being that you don't get any There's no backups of these stickers. It goes on there. And then F9, which is another tiny part, but okay. 9, okay. I wonder how closely they work with like the GUNPLA modelers when model making when they're designing robots for the series. Okay, so the shorter part should be. It shouldn't be that way around, it should be this way around. Yes. There. F20 and E10 up next. Oh, F20 is a pretty large part. E10. Reaching that part where we've used up most of the sprues, so you don't have to spend too long looking for the parts you need. Okay, so F20 that way around, E10 is that way around, and they go together like so. These closer tied to considerations when creating designs on how it translates to a model kit. I believe it. It goes on the top. Womp, womp, womp. Then F2. That way around. Oh wait, does it really just go in there like that? Ah. That can't be all that holds it on. There we go. That feels like it's on more firmly now. I was just wondering about GQs. Is it unique for Bandai's lineup in the style of detail they exhibit? Yeah, I guess their processors come a long way and they can fit more detail onto a smaller model. F1, F3 and F8. So if I'm sitting a bit, if this is happening a bit too far back from camera, but I'm realizing this is slightly more comfortable this way. It's F1. F3. And F8. Because the awkward thing with this desk is that it's got a bunch of stuff underneath it that as storage, so I can't like slide under it. Anyway, F8. So I kind of have to be leaning over it from behind or from the back. Okay. So F3 goes on there, yep. looking at here? What am I looking at here? Oh, I need to do this twice, yes. Oh, okay, okay. I see, okay. F4 and F7, we just put those two together. Is that 4? That's 4, that large part there. And 7 is that part. Because yeah, we just need to put those two parts together. Big old bit of excess there, get out of here. Again, there's an obvious way that these things go together. Big chunky thing here. New RG GUNPLA, they introduced new mold technology, sliding molds, multiple parts, able to press even more detail into parts to be able to cold mold circular parts. Ooh. Yeah, I think I saw this where there's a mechanical joint already mold. They've done it as they mold it. So you cut the piece out and it can bend and twist because it's got two pieces joined together, which is wild. And then we need E2. Oh, because I need to do that a second time as well. Okay, so this part goes on the outside there. Because what you're gonna do is you're gonna take these sides and they're gonna go. Is it that way around? Actually, for this, I don't think it matters. But then that. Yeah, I think that is right. Okay, so then I need to make another one of those parts, which is F1, F3, and F8. Oh. That's F1, F3, and F8. Well, that's F8 there. Yeah. And F3. Okay. Yes. Like so. There's also a big bit of, fairly big bit of excess I can get rid of there. So that's gonna slide on there. So then F11 and F10. Put those two together. 2. I think that's the last part of E, so we shouldn't need that. Oh. Give it that. Goes there. Goes there. Then this whole thing goes on the back. Like so. But of course you don't have to. But here we are. I mean, lean. There we go. That looks pretty good. And then there's also like, here's how you can have it. Actually, we can move this. Oh yeah, look at that! It rotates around for extra pew pews. That's pretty cool. Got your extra pew pew cannons. Let's elevate them a little bit. Yeah. Oh man, this looks pretty sick. I must say. This is actually pretty cool. Okay, so then... And there's other modes you can display it in, but I shall not be doing any of that. Now it just leaves us with the weapon. So we then have... So what are those stickers for then? Well, I haven't missed. I haven't missed putting any stickers on anything. That would be awkward at this stage. Oh, I did. No, I did. I completely did. Okay, can I do that at this stage though? Yeah, if I take the arms off, yes, I can. Because there are supposed to be stickers on top of here. Alright, let's do that then. Because it's supposed to go... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's on me. I completely missed that step. I was looking at the sticker sheet and thinking, wait a minute. That can't be right. There's a whole bunch of stickers I haven't used. But luckily I can see where they go. And I'm pretty sure I should be able to get them on here. Luckily, it's not too awkward. Yeah, it goes there. And then there is a 6, fairly large sticker actually. There, like that, you see. Then we'll do the same on the other side. Well, luckily I spotted that. There are just too many stickers on here for me to be done with the stickers. And yeah. Turns out, managed to miss a real big sticker. Okay, I can use my fingers for this one. This one's large enough to do that. There. There we go. There we go. Much better. Okay, so then that only leaves another dot and another yellow, another sort of rectangle, which probably goes on the thing, or that was a spare dot. I don't know. So what's that one? That was number 9. Make sure I haven't missed sticker number 9. 4 and 5, 6 and 7. No. No, that was number 8. Nope, I have not. Okay, good. Saved it. Alright, we've got about 15 minutes. I think that should be enough time to do the gun. There are not too many parts actually. So we want F. Wait. What is that? It's F27. I'm just going to make sure I haven't missed, because there's a part, like there's, no, that's C27. Now I'm worried I've missed stuff, which would be awkward. This shares runners with a different model? Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, it does indicates parts not needed. There is a part on the parts list that says those parts are not needed. So yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh god, that had me so worried. Yeah, it's A27, 26 and 25 are parts that are not needed, and that's all, and that's those parts. Okay, good. Right. Let's get back on with it then. Alright. If we only need F and no, fell over. I should have seen that coming. It's okay, folks. They're okay. So I don't need that. I just need these two. Okay, F14 and 15. They just go together. Again, there's a sort of an obvious shape that they make. So we're just going to make that shape. And there are a couple of extra bits though. Ah, okay, F22, and then we put some more stickers on. On F22? Yes. Okay. Let's give that a try. F22. Oh yeah, okay. I see where the stickers go. I see what stickers go where. Okay, so this one. Little green dot. There we go. Goes on there. That goes on there. That's good enough. That'll do. And I think that's all the stickers now. And then I need F12 and F21. And that should be, I think that, yeah, that's all of, not quite. No, that's F5 and 6. Which again I haven't used, but I'm... Oh no, that's for doing it if you want to do it via the base stuff. Which we don't. But I do like that that's a thing. That's pretty cool. Lets you separate it out and gives you some wire to connect the two parts. Okay, so F21. Rotate it that way. F12 goes here. It's like a lever action. Yeah. Is that a lever action? A bolt? Or just a handle? Whatever. So let me do that. That goes into here. Ah. So then left arm holds this. Wait, how are you supposed to... Oh, yeah. I mean, I can get you to hold it like this, but I don't think that's what you want me to do. Oh. Oh, yeah. No. This is awkward though. Trying to get it to hold it properly is a little bit on the awkward side. Oh, there we go. I think I had it briefly. Oh yeah, there we go. I think I managed it. I just got to reattach a part. One of the side parts of the leg. There we go. That's the sort of thing it's supposed to do. I don't know if I can sort of... Let me reach both arms up. There we go. That looks good to me. Butter. And with the extra cannons over the front as well. Maximum firepower. Bird. And then there's also the beam sabers. I can try and make it. I could give it. Did spend all that time posing this, but here we go. Let's do that. Let's take out one of the beam sabers, because the handle comes out like that. Let's get the purple stuff, or the stuff. Let's get one of the beams. Okay, don't. I'm gonna try and twist this out. I might have to. Oh no, there we go. Let me just slot it in here. Hey, and then pshing. Look at that. Look at that. That's a completed Demi Barding right there. Oh. There we go, and it is almost 2 o'clock, so I managed to time that perfectly. All right. God damn it! Stand up, will you? No, it's all falling. It's all gone to. No, it's all ruined forever. No, it's fine. I might be here trying to pose it for a while. Anyway, it is done. There we go. That'll do. I can then join the others on the shelf. It's gonna hold right on time. Just gonna see if I can just get it to stand still while I wrap this up. Oh, I need to lever it forwards because of all the extra weight on the back. Ah, there we go. There we go. Alright, I'm going to wrap this up. Thanks for hanging out, everybody, for the bonus stream today. Yeah. Alright. Like I said, probably not going to make a habit of these streams, but nice to know I can actually do this at this time if I really want to. Alright, so I'm gonna head off, but the plan is I will be back at the usual time today, so that's like 3.5 hours from now, and we're gonna play some Final Fantasy XIV, and I'll see you then. Alright, take care everybody, bye bye for now.